Hello dear students, I hope you all are good. So students, today starting revision of chapter number 9. Done with types of lines and we have done your parallel lines. Okay, we have done your parallel lines. Now we will do perpendicular lines. So what is a perpendicular lines? When a vertical ray line or a line segment meets a horizontal ray line or a line segments, then we get the perpendicular lines. So what they have said that whenever a vertical ray line or a line segment, I have drawn here a vertical ray. Okay, what it does, it meets a horizontal ray line or line segment. Suppose I have drawn a horizontal ray line over here. Okay, so you can see this vertical ray is meeting this horizontal line. Okay, then these lines are said to be perpendicular lines. Clear? Next point I have written, these lines intersect at an angle of 90 degree. I have drawn a perpendicular lines over here also. Okay, you can see that this is a ray SR. Okay, and it is perpendicular to line PQ. What second point I have written, that these lines intersect at an angle of 90 degree. So you can see that they are intersecting each other at point S. So here they are forming an angle of 90 degree, or you can say right angle. Okay, the measure of this angle is 90 degree. Now how you are going to write it? This is the symbol of perpendicular. Clear? This is the symbol of perpendicular. Now you can write ray SR. Okay, you will write ray SR. Why I have written SR not RS? Because S is the initial point, the starting point of the ray. Okay, and it's going towards R. So I will write ray SR is perpendicular to, this is a symbol of perpendicular, is perpendicular to line PQ. Okay, line PQ. So this is the way of representing two lines that are perpendicular to each other. Based on perimeter of a rectangle. So what is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle? The perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 in bracket L plus B. This is the only formula which we got. Okay, now you have to put the values. 2 will be written as it is. Now what you are having? Bracket. So start a bracket. Now what they have given you? L. L means length. What is the length? 15. So you will write 15. Now next we are having plus. So you will put a plus. Then you are having B. B means breadth. What is the breadth? 10. So you will write 10 over here. Clear? Now this will be 2 in bracket 15 plus 10 will be 25. Clear? Now just keep this thing in mind that if there is no sign between them, here we are not having a sign, so it means you have to multiply them. 2 into 25 and 25 twos are 50. Clear? And the unit of perimeter is same as what they have given you, the unit of length. So if they have given it centimeter, so your answer will be 50 centimeter. Okay, the unit of perimeter will be same the unit of length or breadth, whatever they have given you. Okay, next we are having perimeter of a square. Now here I have drawn a square. I told we know that what is a square? If all the sides of a quadrilateral are equal. If this is also 6, this is also 6, this is also 6, this is all. If all the sides are equal, then it is known as to be square. Okay. So for finding the perimeter, I told you that what is perimeter? Perimeter is the sum of boundaries. Okay. So similarly as we have done in rectangle, this will be AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. So it will be your AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. This will be the perimeter of a square. Now I told you that all the sides of a square are equal. So this all side can be replaced by AB. Okay, so it will become your 4AB. Clear? Or you can say 4 into side. So this is the general formula for the perimeter of square. That perimeter of a square is equals to 4 into side. Clear? Now you have to put the values. So this will be P is equals to 4 into, what is the value of side? 6. So 6 centimeter. Now 4 6 are 24. So your answer will be 24. So the perimeter of a square with side 6 is 24 centimeter. Clear? So students, this is all for today. Till then, take care of yourself. Next, we will do some questions from your exercise 9.3. Okay. So we are doing your question number 12. Now what is your question number 12? Sunny has a square garden of side 12 feet. What length of fencing does he need to fence in his entire garden? Okay. There is a boy named as Sunny. What he has? He has a square garden. It means the shape of his garden is a square. Okay. His garden is a square in shape with side 12 feet. What is the side of its garden? 12 feet. So if it is a square, it means if this is 12, so this one is also 12, this one is also 12, and this one is also 12. Now what he has to do? He has to do the fencing of his garden. It means he has to make a boundary around his garden. Now boundary means you have to cover the boundaries only. Okay, it means you have to do the fencing in this area. Now you can tell me that this area is the perimeter. Okay, I told you that the outer boundary is known as perimeter. It means you have to find the perimeter of the square. Okay, so you will write perimeter of square. What was the formula for finding the perimeter of a square? That is your 4 into side. This was the formula. So your 4, what is your side? They have given you 12. Now 12 4s are 48 and the unit is feet. It means how much fencing he needs? He needs 48 feet fencing to cover his entire garden. Clear? So students, in the question, like you have to do the fencing of a ground, or you have to do boundary of a ground, you have to make boundary around the ground, or you have to cover the border of this board with your ribbon. In all of this, you have to find the perimeter, in which you are just covering the boundaries, not the inside area. Okay, now we will do another question. Next, we are having your question number 14. So what is your question number 14? Sonu wants to cover his bedroom with a carpet. Okay, what Sonu wants? He wants to cover his bedroom with a carpet. His room measures 12 feet by 9 feet in length and breadth. It means length they have given you 12 feet and breadth they have given you 9 feet. How much carpet is required to cover his room? Okay, so suppose this is Sonu's room. Okay, this is your 12 feet and this one is your 9 feet. Now what he has to do? He has to cover his bedroom with carpet. It means he needs to cover the area of the bedroom. Okay, so you have to find the area of his bedroom. Now you can see they have given you length and breadth. It means its bedroom is in the shape of rectangle. So you will write area of his room is equals to L into B. Why I have written area of his room is equals to L into B? Because his room is in the shape of rectangle and the area of rectangle is always given by length into breadth. So this will be 12 feet into 9 feet. Clear? Now 12 nines are 108 square feet. So this much of carpet he requires to cover his bedroom. Okay? Sorry, to cover the floor of his bedroom. Okay? So in the questions in which you have to cover the area of the given shape, then you have to find its area. Okay? For example, here you have to cover the entire floor of his room. Okay? And suppose you have a door and you have to paint the whole door. So in these kind of question you have to find the area, whereas in which they have asked you to cover the do the fencing or to do the boundary of a ground, you have to find the perimeter.